to that, I just kind of slept through breakfast or maybe ate it only on the weekends. But in college, I realized that I needed the energy. Early on, I was kind of the quick Eggos guy. Make some Eggos and then call it a day. But as I got older, I realized that I liked a good hot breakfast. Nowadays, on the weekends is when I make myself a big pancake or I'll go and have a special array of things. But for the most part, during the weekdays, I'm an eggs, toast, and piece of fruit guy. It starts me up, gives me enough energy to go through the day, and I really, really like it. I like making eggs. Initially, I was just scrambled eggs. It was the simplest thing for me to do. But then I got more adventurous, and I would try sunny-side-up eggs, and I would attempt over-easy eggs. Nowadays, every once in a while, I try an omelet. Sometimes they come out amazing. Other times, I make mistakes while I'm doing it, and my omelet looks like the ugliest thing ever. But it still tastes okay, and no one's looking, around my house in the morning. I've tried to make poached eggs, and that's the one I'm really struggling with these days, which is kind of a bummer because I love Eggs Benedict. I was thinking about eggs this morning, partly because I wanted to eat some breakfast, but also I think it's sort of kind of a good metaphor for the tasks that we want to do. I know that sometimes when we're going out to do things, or we have these things we want to accomplish, there's this one way of going about it. We think that we've got to accomplish all of this, and if we make any form of mistake, everything's lost, and we can't do anything. And I think that's just not true. I was trying to make some sunny-side-up eggs the other day, and in the process of breaking the egg, I broke the yolk. And I didn't have the sunny-side-up eggs anymore, but I looked at my pan and I went, you know what, we're going to make scrambled. And so I quickly got out a whisk and I made some scrambled eggs, and it still tasted fine, and it still worked for my breakfast. I think that the more that we do, the more risks that we take, the more times that we're going to stumble and that we're going to fail a little bit. I think our challenge is not to just disengage and be like, oh, breakfast is ruined, we can't do this. But rather to be open to the twists and turns that may come. We're just in February right now, and my year is not going anyway the way I thought it was going to. It's totally different, and it's still kind of cool, and I'm excited about it. And I hope the same thing can be true of you. So I'd say, as you approach February now, and as you look at your days, wake up and have breakfast. Both in the metaphorical sense and then also in the you need breakfast sense, but engage in something, try something, be willing to fail. If you've mastered scrambled eggs, maybe now it's time for you to try out the omelet, to grow and to challenge yourself this year. I hope you do it, and I hope you enjoy the process. I know I will.